Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host Mary Ellen. This episode is a Thrifty Canucks, Thrifty Thursday, Thrifty Canucks, hosted by Kim at Images by Kim, and Thrifty Thursday by Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. Anybody who has been following this channel for a while knows that 2023 I am trying to do a no spend, low spend. And I have been using this Deliberation Station series of questions that has been developed by Abigail at www.downsizeupgrade.com. Not my invention at all. Go see this website for more information and more help and so forth. People following also know that I have some being treated mental health issues. And number 12 is what is my current mental state. This is driving a lot of what is happening. However, I am mitigating a lot of the accumulation of stuff with some of these questions here. So I'm just gonna leave this sort of open for a bit. So if you wanna take a screenshot, use it for yourself, you can. I also use the thrift store as a destination for driving. So when I'm out in the community, just to extend that amount of time, I will go to a thrift store. And while at a thrift store, I will go into a thrift store because they are so wonderful and interesting to look at, and then it all sort of unravels from there. That's a work in progress. So I am pleased to report that I have mitigated my purchases. So a lower spend than it would have been otherwise. So with that, I will dive in and show you what all I was able to purchase. So let's start first with books. So first one is Fedora's Modern Guides, Italy 1961. And this is lovely paper. Oh, look at these. I got it for the black and white images. Oh, wow. And I clearly did not see some of these other ad pieces. Oh, look at that color. And clearly 1960s kind of color. So that's a quick boo through the book. Oh, and there's maps too. Oh, lots of maps. The whole back part is maps. That's kind of fun. And it's also a lovely size, the hand feel to have it in your hand. So lots of opportunity with that book. Put that to the side. Next one, I tried really hard. I tried hard not to take this. This, the purple cover just killed me. I felt like it would be a crime against junk journalers to leave this behind. And so this is a dragon book. It's Quest in Search of the Dragon Tooth. And I think it is a story of, what do we want to say, made up quest to find dragons. And there will be a dragon book somewhere in my future. And this, I think, will be the perfect journal for that. Just beautiful. I just couldn't say no to the cover. So there's that one. I said in a recent journal that I had, or a recent episode also, that I have this weird unconscious capacity to get signed books. Here's another one, Frances Mays, Bella Tuscany. This is 6 by 8.5-ish, 8 3/4, and it is the perfect page size. So I purchased this book purely because it was the right size. Lovely pages, lovely lush endnotes, and happens also to have an author signature, which is bananas. Last in the books, this is Tanglewood, a captivating coloring book with hidden jewels by Jessica Palmer. Oops, that's a crack to crack, crunch to crunch. And what did I get this for? So I had this idea that I am going to tea dye using cinnamon some of these kind of pages. And what I like about a bunch of these pages is they have a lot of white space. And that to me would be lovely stationery to go along with everything. Plus there's a lot of natural images that are in here. There's a bunch of, where's the spaces where they have here? So here's more where they have stationery, some more sort of stationery space. Oh, bunny. Anyways, there's a lot of writing space around in this, which I thought was pretty great. So we can do some fun things with this particular book. So that's it for the books. Next up, this is interesting to me. I have never seen this before. It is called a color aid. It originally was purchased by Humber Campus, or on Humber Campus, and essentially what it is colors. What does the book say? 314 colors, already cut in sizes that are 3 by 4.5, and it's just every color. I'm hoping you can see all the colors as I flash through them. I love the idea of color references. I have as many embroidery threads as I do, in part because I use the embroidery thread as color matching when I go buying fabric and so forth. And you can see some of this has been used, just little bits and pieces. But there's one where they've punched out a hole, punched out another hole, a couple more, but they didn't do anywhere near. Oh, there's a little strip on the black. Oh, wonder if I can, there's a 18% gray in here. I bet you there is. I should find that card and take it out. It'd be useful for photography. Anyway, so, got that. Plenty of fun to be had. And lots of utility in it. There we are. Pop that back. Here we are. Next up, some trimmy trim, eyelash. And I got it because of the colorway just being nice and bright, but not too bright. It would sort of go with a lot of different pieces. And this would be for me when I'm doing those improvisational quilting covers and using the threads as something that we can put down. Next up, pattern, simplicity pattern. Love this pattern. This shape of the dress and also the sleeves. I really appreciate being able to find already drafted pattern pieces that I can then use to copy and then modify and do my own thing with. And this seemed to be a lovely shape for some summer dresses. It looks like it's just a pure pull over your head dress, and that's something that I have been interested in being able to make but haven't had time for patterns. I will save the best for last. The thing that just kind of broke my back. So this is bead necklace 1, and I got it for these beads. They're glass beads, and they are just really, really sophisticated. 4-color glass beads, and there's 12 of them. These are also lovely flat beads, and these beads would be lovely to put in a shaker card, which I need to make one for a journal that I have going on. And the other colors, while they sort of get lost, are also very pretty too. So there's jewelry piece number 1. Jewelry piece number 2. Also something to take apart. I love these flat pieces. This is probably a wood or a plastic of some kind. I will absolutely take it apart and use these circles. Again, for color embellishment, anything else that I think of, but it's nice and flat. So that's that one. Next one is Scott. This is a lovely little bracelet. I can get it undone. Here we are. Sweet little crab claw. There we are. And I can get it untwisted. This is just pre-made dangle material. And so this is the colors of one, so I could cut that into as many as I wanted, but certainly having one is a lot of work already done. So there's that one. Oh, there we are. That's straightened out. Yeah, that's straightened out. And then the last piece of jewelry is this, and this is another, whoops, ooh, is this leather? No, but it's lovely cording. This is another cutter part, and much like this one, it is beautiful and flat. These silver ones are substantial. This looks like it's some kind of a shell, and I'm not sure what this is. This might be glass. But I love the green ones. The green ones are just why I got it. And these are also kind of fun too. So, and that's my jewelry. And this is, so a couple of things to say. One, when I was doing the shopping, I did have a lot of this in mind. There was 12 by 12 paper that I didn't pick up. There was fabric I didn't pick up. There was shirts I didn't pick up. There were books that I didn't pick up. So I am using this to be very mindful about what I am doing, and it's also helping with when I am surfing on the internet, oh, I want this shiny thing, being able to help with the question is, do I already own something similar, and where will I put it if I buy it? Can I be productive and happy without it? Those are questions that are easily answered. It's like, no, you're just buying more stickers. You're just buying more pieces of paper. Do I need more paper? I do not. However, funny story that I will tell you after this. Look at what I got. So this was probably fresh out of the back, and I lost my tiny cricket brain, because of course I did. Wood spool, wood spool, wood spool, wood spool, wood spool, wood spool. These are not even cracked. These are coats. Wood spool, styro, wood, wood, plastic, wood. Ooh! Made in Canada. That's a beautiful, beautiful spool. Sewing machine bobbin. Another wood spool, another one not cracked open, wood spool, wood spool, wood spool. Wow, 55 cents original cost. So that is that. And then when I pulled that one off, right behind it, look at here. So I just went off the rack, straight in my bin, off the rack, straight in my bin, off the rack, straight in my bin. Because, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is interesting. This is a, it's plastic. So wood spool, wood spool, wood spool. Fun color. Wood spool. Not wood spool. Wood spool. You're getting the idea. I got a lot of wood spools. I adore wooden spools. This one has got, whoa. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Just fix that just like that. That's gorgeous. V old. So there we are. Oh, Zellers. Zellers apparently might be making a comeback. No, there's a Kmart. I think it might be Zellers. One or the other. And a lovely, they call them frog clasps. And after I pulled that one out, last one. So these were just all I just picked them all. There was literally no thinking. And there didn't need to be any thinking because I am a wooden spool goblin. Here we are. Oh, look at that. It's not even used. Some of these aren't even used. Put those to the side for a minute. That's plastic. Some more wood. I can pop these down just so I show you the colors. Hope they don't all roll off. Some more. That's plastic. Some more. That's plastic. There. So that's all that. And then what do we have for buttons? So buttons, Lady Fashion. Probably a little bit more later. This is sewn by thread. And then I guess at some point the manufacturing process figured out, oh, we can just staple them on. And then this is also stapled on and does look lovely, sort of they're plastic buttons, but they're a lovely faceted black color. And that's thread. And that, for sure, is everything. My prize hoard is this. I am not gonna lie. I am so happy to have been able to find and purchase these. These are going to be, I use these in a, I will for sure be using these almost immediately in my sewing machine. And then look at the variety of colors. It's like, oh my goodness, my goodness. I have a very lovely tall glass jar that I am going to be using to put these on display. The colors are just stunning. And there's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is a lot of uncracked. And then this one is an unusual color, and then this is just a beautiful, interesting, unusual shape and size, but all wood. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed this falling off the wagon episode of Thrifty Canucks and Thrifty Thursday. I will keep at it. I will keep trying to do my best to have a low or no spend 2023. And just know that if you fall off the wagon will slow down and allow you the opportunity to get back up. So there's no reason to say that I have failed in the year, because we don't know. The year isn't done yet. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for keeping me company and for all of your good wishes and rooting for me as I try and get through 2023. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more episodes. Thanks so much. See you soon. Bye now.